I'm Tiffany, and this is Towering TBR. So today I am doing the end of year book tag. I saw this over on Emma's channel, Drinking by My Shelf. I'll link her down below. But this tag has been around since I think 2017. I think the original is Ariel Bissett, so I will also link that down below. But yeah, it's that time of the year where you're trying to rush and get in all of the reads that you want to prioritize. So I'm excited to do this tag. So the first question is, are there any books you've started that you still need to finish this year? And I'm not one to typically keep a book on the go for a really long time. If it's just not working for me, I will DNF it. And maybe because Child of the Dark by Carolina Maria de Jesus is just really hard to read, like visually. The text is really small, it's all crammed in there, and it doesn't have an audiobook. So I am still taking my time through this, and I hope to finish this by the end of the year. Do you have an autumnal book to transition to the end of the year? Yes, actually, I am currently reading books in my autumnal vlog, and they are The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman, which is a supernatural spooky book, Ring Shout, which is a horror, and Vita Nostra, which is a dark academia. So I'm in the process of reading these books this week. Is there a new release you're still waiting for? Yes, I have two answers for this. I'm still waiting for Demon Copperhead by Barbara Kingsolver, which comes out on October 18th. And I really want to read Ducks, the graphic memoir by Kate Beaton. This is technically out, but I haven't got it from my library yet, so I'm still waiting for it. What are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? I could recycle my answers, but I thought that's boring. I'm not going to do that. So 3 additional books that I would still like to get to this year is Lonely Castle in the Mirror by Mizuki Tsutsura. I'm sure I messed that up. Sorry about that. Which has got like a magical portal kind of fantasy world where kids can go to, and if they find, they're searching for something, and if they find it, they get like one wish granted, but it's apparently really dangerous, and there's a monster that feeds on humans, I think. So anyways, that sounds really good, and was one of the booktubers I follow, her favorite book this year, so I'm excited about that one. I am also on the waitlist for Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree. This is a D&D slice of life story about a character who I think owns like a bar or a restaurant, and I'm really, really excited for it. I've heard lots of praise that it's just like a chill fantasy. And the last one that I'm going to prioritize this year is the Sandman audio play. I have part 1 and part 2 that I haven't listened to yet, and part 3 just came out, so I really would like to prioritize that before the end of the year. Is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? Yes. First, I have really high hopes for Demon Copperhead. And secondly, I just read Red Shirts by John Scalzi, and it's absolutely one of my favorites this year. So I wasn't expecting that. I thought I'd like it, but I was surprised by how much I liked it. So yeah, I think there's potential. I mean, that's why I read, is to find those gems. And have you already started making reading plans for 2023? Yes, I have. Not like really solid plans, but I am starting to think about what reading goals I want to set, what channel goals I want to set. While that's still kind of fuzzy, I do know that I'm going to be prioritizing classics next year. So I'm just excited. It'll be my first full year on BookTube, and so I can start with all the resolutions and plans and everything that I get excited about in the beginning of the year. So I will tag some people down below, and I'm interested to see what people are prioritizing before the end of the year. So let me know down in a comment below. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.